Thank you.
Good. That was good. So what would you say as far as your personal perspective as far as the music industry in Pittsburgh right now and where you think it's going?
I think the market right now, I think it's definitely going to come up. When we first started, I think we helped actually with that come up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like I think the music market, I think like there's starting to be so many people who are into like entertainment now in the city, and that's amazing. Like I think Pittsburgh is about to be a major city when it comes to music and entertainment. I really do. Even when it comes to like, this stuff that you guys are doing, there's like, it's like if you look back like 5 years ago, like none of this really was, going on, so Pittsburgh is going to come up.
Okay.
And I'm glad to be a part of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. We're definitely finding our lane.
Yeah.
Trying to find ourselves as a city. And another thing that I think is it's this new generation coming up.
I agree.
The younger people, social media, technology, and we're just young and hungry and just ready to get out here and get it.
Yeah, so, I agree.
Who would you say as far as, because Latia raps as well.
Yeah.
So as far as like the rap game, there's so many different rappers out here in the city.
Yeah.
Which local rapper is on your playlist? Which one do you personally like?
Right now, I'm listening to KH. I bang with KH.
Okay.
I do. Like, Most World.
Okay.
Who else? When it comes to local artists, who else do I listen to? I like Asco. Of course, I like OE.
The Big Bow Wow.
Yeah. Of course. Big Bow Wow. Shout out to Bow Weezy.
Shout out to OE.
Forever Straight.
Mm-hmm.
And who else? That's mainly it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there.
There really is.
There's a lot.
I'm starting to meet a lot of new people that I'm like, wow. So.
Okay. And I feel like there's a bigger following. Like Jimmy Wappo really got people turned for him.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. And a lot of you have a big following as well.
Thank you.
The dynamic of the music industry is definitely transforming.
Yeah.
And you guys are on the front lines of that, so that's really good.
Thank you.
That's good.
I'm glad.
So as far as like celebrities in the music industry right now, who's your favorite? Outside of local people, like who's like your overall? Like, can't live without them.
Well, see, I don't have one of those.
Really?
No, I know it's weird, right? I don't have one of those, but I could say I'm inspired literally by every single artist who's, you know what I mean? Like when people say like who's your favorite artist or who inspired me, I literally could say everybody, So, but right now I'm really loving BB Borelli and Kalani.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like we went to Revolt and she performed live. We watched her perform live and she was amazing. So I'm definitely a fan of Kalani now.
Okay.
That's what I've been listening to, and of course Beyonce.
Okay. Yeah, of course.
I love Beyonce for entertainment. That's where I get like my performance inspiration from. Mm-hmm. Like my stage presence is definitely inspired by Beyonce.
Yeah. Everybody pulls from Beyonce.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's just amazing. She's nothing less than phenomenal.
Yeah,
so she really is. Do you have like a dream person that you would love to collaborate with? And it could be anybody, producer, engineer, or just collaborating on a track.
I would love to work with Drake.
Oh, okay.
I would love to work with Drake. I actually had a dream that I worked with Drake. Like we had a performance on stage and he was like, "You ready, T?" I was like, "I'm ready." I'm serious, y'all. I had this dream and it felt so real. Like I woke up.
Was mad. It was
No, I woke up and I was like, "Yes, thank you for giving me this vision. That's gonna happen." Yeah, I was like, "Thank you, giving me a heads up. Let me get ready."
No, for real.
Let me get thicker. It's like no.
Some dreams you wake up and be like, "Dang, I thought it was real." That is a vision.
Yeah, I wrote that dream down.
That's gonna come true. Latia gonna be in front of Drake. Drake gonna be in the chair. You gonna be dancing.
I'm gonna be like, "Remember."
But yeah, Drake is a good person. I definitely see y'all meshing together on a good record. So what would you say your audience is as far as music? Because you have so many different sides.
I do.
You have your soft side, you have your gutter side, thugged out side, and you have your sex kitten side. Like, what side do you feel like, where do you gravitate towards audience-wise more so?
See, that's a hard question because I like to say that I gravitate towards like my age group, but what gravitates towards me is completely different. Like it's like I don't know. My age group they don't really show like the love that they have for you. They have a hard time expressing it. When it comes to like, I just performed at like a high school. Oh, those man, they brightened up my spirit. Like, yeah, I was really having a sucky day, and when I performed there, I just like, I don't know, the feeling that I had, like the energy that I had, it was just like, it was amazing. Like the rest of my day was like awesome, and it started off like horribly, you know. And it's because of their energy. Like those kids, they had no idea who I was, I don't think. But well, yeah, most of them really did, but the other half had no idea. But you could not tell, like.
The energy was
yes, it was amazing. Like they made me feel like, shout out to the Obama Academy. Like you guys really made my day.
Oh, when were you there?
Yesterday.
Oh,
yeah, this just happened. So now it seems like high school is starting to gravitate towards me, and I love it.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
we gotta keep reaching out to the younger youth.
We have to.
Important. That's important.
Yeah.
So, how did you get that invite? High schools are reaching out to you now?
Yeah, that's the next thing that we want to do. Want to get into the schools, because of course, like with the Everything for Breath thing, I also wanted to expand in like a victims of violence organization eventually. So I want to get into the youth and just trying to help the youth from taking that gun route,
right?
Solving problems with the gun rather than communication, you know. So. Yeah, I kind of went off topic, didn't I? I'm sorry, guys.
No, you didn't.
I do that a lot.
We're just talking.
He takes me there.
But no, that's good. So when you went to Obama yesterday, did you speak or did you perform?
I performed.
Okay, what songs did you perform?
I did right now. I did Juju on a Beat. Oh, they loved it. I don't even really know how to do it, y'all, but I went on stage and did that. I had a ball. We did the mannequin challenge. Y'all, it was so fun, I'm telling you. So I did that, and I did Live It Up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's
so
good.
I had some fun with them.
Are you planning to go to any other schools in the future?
I want to go to every school that's in the city. I really do. I want to get in contact with the youth here.
Okay.
So.
Okay, that's good.
That's my next goal.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And with the victims for violence, I think that's very important. I think you should touch on that as well. Is that something that you want to do with your family?
Yeah.
Is that something that you all started, or is that just something that you want to extend in the future?
It's a little bit of both.
Okay.
We're working on it now. Of course, you know, just coming up with like a business plan. You know, that's the first step. That's free. And we just hope to, you know, make it something big in the city to help people, you know, who went through what we went through.
Yeah, that's important.
That's
important.
It's tough.
Yeah, and a lot of the reason why I asked you so much about EFB and your brother is because I feel like that's such a dynamic part of your story.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's really the root of what keeps you going. That's your inspiration.
It is.
So I think it's important to touch on that and let the people know that this is what I'm really all doing it for. I'm all about my family and my brother.
Thank you, Paige, and you always do too. You do. Always make me feel. You always make me.
That's important because those people don't realize the backbone. There's always somebody in the background of everything that people are putting on for. I don't care if it's Beyonce. There's somebody in the back that's holding her. So that's important to always touch on that. So shout out to families, friends, and real love in the building.
Of course,
I think that's good. What are 3 words to describe yourself?
I would say misunderstood, mysterious.
I like that one.
Yeah, and loyal.
Good words. Good words.
Yeah.
Good words. And to piggyback on, go ahead.
I was about to ask Mike. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Shout out to manager Mike.
My boy
over here. Yeah.
I'm always including him.
But to piggyback back onto the mysterious part, I know a big part of your exterior that you show off to people, that people see you as you know, you just this sex symbol. You're like the next.
Is that what people see me as?
You're like the next
Lil' Kim
Minaj. You're like, yeah, Latia. You're like, yes. You're like going in that Tiana Taylor direction, but that's okay. That's fine.
That's the first time I got that.
Or do some people don't like that? Some women feel like, no, I don't want to be seen as that.
Well, I think you're the first person who told me I was the next Lil Kim and the next Nicki Minaj. You're the first one. I think it's probably from the Let's video. But usually, for real, I don't get that. I think maybe that's the problem. I think people don't look at you as a whole. Like if you go from the beginning of Latia and you go to the end, I don't think anyone could say I'm the next Lil Kim.
So they wouldn't compare it to that.
I think if you look at Latia in like the last maybe month, I could understand how you can get that impression. Mm-hmm. But if you look at Latia as a whole, no way.
Really? Like outside of music?
Yeah.
Like if they know you personally or just from the music side?
But from the music side. Okay. I would say both.
Because when I look at you, I see a lot. Like I said, you're like talented in so many different directions. Like I feel like you could wear any musical hat.
Yeah.
Like you could go on the stage and really like do a Lil Kim verse.
Yeah.
And you could also get out here and do a whole Beyonce routine.
Right. True.
And
true.
on
true.
top of that, you'll do a little Lauryn Hill, little
right,
Jill
right.
Scott, little Phil, all in the same token. So
right.
it's like,
well, that's what I mean as a whole.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I definitely feel like, dang, so I guess I can't put you in a box.
Nope.
But I could definitely see you if you wanted to. But if you wanted to move in that direction, you definitely could.
Yeah.
You know? So if somebody
I definitely
told
play
you
off
like,
sex appeal.
Yeah. So if somebody told you, because you do, you have
I
a lot
do.
of sex appeal.
Thank you.
So if somebody told you that they look at you as like a sex symbol, that wouldn't bother you?
No.
That's good.
No, I think we all are sexy. You know, some people are more afraid to show it than others.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Latia and her confidence. So, Latia, would you mind like singing a little snippet of your song or anything like that?
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll do. Of course, I have to do If the Shoe Fits. Everyone loves the song.
Okay.
But you know what? I have some gum in my mouth.
Okay.
Can I?
Manager Mike.
Is there? Oh. You want me to get off camera? I'll turn around. Okay. All right.
Make yourself comfortable.
Okay. I know there are times that I seem like I don't care like I used to do what I used to do. But you know you played around. Now you're stuck, can't figure it out. Don't know the way, you just see the clouds. And we're getting older, the pressure is on now. Why would y'all get quiet like that?
Pass me the tissue.
Y'all did the mannequin challenge.
Wasn't that was a random stop? I thought you was gonna keep going.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, but I said a snippet. That's fine. That was a snippet, but that was beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. You left me on a cliffhanger. Now I'm looking at it. I can listen to it. But that was good.
Thank you.
I felt it.
Thank
Lord,
you.
I really need some tissue, but no, that was good.
Thank you, Paige.
So last question.
Okay.
All right. What is something that your fans would love to know about Latia that they would never know about you, that they would never think?
Well, I have like this weird baby voice that I do, me and my sister, and yeah, it's weird. It's weird. It's very weird. And if you are around me and my sister and we bust out in this little conversation, like literally like sound like babies, you'll probably look at us like, but we do it all the time. Like my family, they're all used to it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
so
weird.
Y'all just understand it's like y'all own little foreign language y'all have going on?
It's like this. We just talk, and it's like a baby thing, and it's like all my friends.
Yeah, it's that.
And yeah, I would never know that. That was a good one.
We go back and forth, and it's weird.
That was a good one. All right, I think that's a good note to leave off. Anything else? Anything else you want to touch on? Any special shout outs? Anybody you want to acknowledge? Anything coming up? Anything you missed?
Well, if you guys please download LXII. It's literally available everywhere. You can also get some CDs in your local music stores around the city. You can download the EFB app. That's available on iPhone and Android. Shout out to EFB. I grind. You know, LXII all day.
All right. All right, thank you, Latia.
Thank you. That was so fun.
Yes, it was fun.
This was actually my favorite interview, and I hate interviews.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. And we got that
and I'm being honest.
Okay, so once again, I'm your host, Paige Mitchell, and you